Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So last class we had seen the classifications of resources and what is the definition and all. Okay. How can we classify the resources, Anna? Just list. Just list the points.
Human and non-human resources,
Human and non-human resources,
individual and shared resources,
individual and shared resources.
natural and community resources.
Good. Meghna, what are the characteristics of resources?
Accessibility,
Hmm.
useful, interdependent, irritable,
Hmm.
um,
Then
manageable,
manageable,
then useful,
useful.
um,
Very important one.
alternative,
The resources have alternative uses, or we can substitute the resources if there is a need. Okay. Then resources are limited also. Just like as time and all, the resources are limited. So we finish the classification and characteristics. Now we are move on to the management process. Okay. Take the page number 74. It's the management of resources. There are certain steps in managing the resources. Okay. What do you mean by management? Hmm? Here, the management means how we manage the resources. The chapter is resource management. Okay, so we are going to discuss how we can manage the resources. Hmm? So, what do you mean by management? What is the word meaning? Management. What is it? Hmm? What is it, Meghna? What does it
uh,
mean?
how we manage
Hmm. How we manage?
or the resources, like all the classification of resources.
Okay, how we manage the resources in an efficient and proper manner. That is the management of resources. How can we manage, or there are certain steps in managing the resources. Simply that is called as management. It's a simple definition. You can write down. Management is using what you have. Management is using what you have and to get what you want. And to get what you want. That is management. Read it, Sana. Read the definition.
Management is using what you have and to get what you want.
Means what are the resources that you have? We classified or collected all the resources that we have for what? To satisfy our needs or to fulfill our goals. So the resources, if we properly manage the resources, we can get the success from the resource. That is the management of resources. And this management of resources have certain steps. We can manage our resources in certain steps. All these steps are interrelated and interdependent. Okay, they are related. All these steps, like planning is related with organization is related with implementation. These are the steps. All these steps are connected. Not as individual, all these are connected together. Then only we can manage a resource in a efficient manner. Okay, so what are the steps in resource management? Note down. There are 5 important steps in management. If you want to manage our resources, or if you want to make a decoration, or want to do an event and all, we need these steps. The first one is planning. What is it? Planning. The first is planning, then organization. The first step is planning. The first step of managing resources is planning. We need to plan the resources. That is planning. The second is organization. List the points. The first is planning. Draw like this. Okay, so it is connected. If you draw like this, these all are connected. From planning, Then after planning, we reach into organization. And after organization, it comes the implementation. After organization, implementation. Then controlling. The fourth one, the fourth step in managing the resources, controlling. And the fifth is evaluation. The fifth is evaluation. So there are certain steps that involved in managing the resources. All these steps, all these 5 steps are interrelated and interdependent. Okay, which are the 5 steps? If we want to plan a particular thing, we need 5 resources. Sorry, if we want to manage the resources properly, we need some steps. Then only we get a successful event. If you are planning to do an event, the future goal is to get a successful event, right? So if we plan like this, we can get a successful one. What is the first one? That is planning. The second is organization. Third is implementation. Fourth is controlling. And fifth is evaluation. Is it clear? All these are interrelated. So the first one is planning. The first step is planning. So, what do you mean by planning, Sana? Planning. What does it mean?
Planning means like if we are doing something, we think of it before
Ah,
and plan.
planning means a framework. The framework of future activities in order to attain the desired goals. Okay. Planning means it is framing. Meghna, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, fine. Okay. So, what is planning? Planning means the framing. We frame the outlines of the future activity, or we plan the event for future. That is planning. Planning is the framing the outlines of the future activities to attain the desired goals. In order to satisfy our goals or needs, we need to plan properly, or we need to frame the outlines properly. That is called as planning. So, planning should be done before or after the event. Meghna, planning is usually done before or after the event?
Before the events.
For the event. So, planning is always done before the event. The planning is a very important step in managing the resources. So, there are certain steps in planning. There are certain steps in planning, which are the first, you need to identify the goal. You need to identify the goal or the future goal, or you need to identify the problem. If there is a problem, you need to identify the problem. Otherwise, you need to identify the goal, what you want. That is the first stage in planning. Then ensure how goal is to be achieved. That is the second step. Ensure how goal is to be achieved. And the third is we think about these goals and the resources available. We usually think about the goals and what is our future need or future goal, and we think about that. For that, we have some resources. So we think about all these matters. That is the third one. And the fourth one is decisions are to be made. According to the resources that we have, we need to make some decisions. That is the fourth one. Okay, so planning means usually we plan certain things that before the event, and it is a framing. We create a frame for an event. That is planning. So for planning, you can ask certain questions like, what is the present situation? Hmm? What is the present situation? You can ask this question. if you plan a event? What is the first question? What is the present situation? Or you need to think about what is our situation now? What is our present situation? And the second one is, where do we want to reach? That is the second question. Where do we want to reach? These are the questions that help you to plan properly. Okay, first you need to ask, what is the present situation? That is the first question. That's not in the textbook. Okay, it's easy. This steps, we form these steps by asking these questions. The first one is, what is the present situation? And second is, where do we want to reach? That is the second question. Where do we want to reach? And third one is gap. We need to identify if there is any gap between the present situation or the future goal. We need to identify is there any gap between the present and the future goal. Okay. So that is the third one. And the fourth one is how we reach our desired goals. How? How we reach our desired goals. How we reach our desired goals. So, if you are going to plan an event, it's very important to ask certain questions before you start the event. Which are they? What is the present situation? Where do you want to reach? That is the future one. First, you need to think about the future situation. Then you need to think about the future one. That is, where do we want to reach? What is our goal? And the third is gap, which means we need to identify the present difference between, or is there any gap between the present situation and the future situation. So the third one, we need to identify the gap. Is there any gap or not? Okay, that is the third one. And the fourth question is how we reach our desired goals. How can we reach? What are the methods or the resources that we have to reach our future goal? That is the fourth question. Is it clear? Is it clear, Sana? Any doubts?
Yes. No.
Meghna?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So the first one is planning. Planning means we frame the outlines. We just create an outline, or we plan the things before the event. That is the first step. All these steps are interrelated, right? What are the 5 steps in management of resources, Anna? There are 5 steps. Which are they?
Organization,
One is planning. First is planning.
planning,
Okay. First planning. Then it's a continuation. Organization.
implementation,
Implementation.
controlling,
Controlling. One more.
evaluation,
So there are
evaluation,
managing the resources. Which are they? First is planning. Then after planning, organization is there. Then implementation, controlling, and the last is evaluation. Okay, the planning we finished, and the second is organization. The second one is organization. Organization is collecting and arranging the appropriate resources in order to implement the plans in an effective and efficient manner. Organization means we have some resources, right? We need to arrange or collect. First, we need to collect these resources, and then we need to arrange the resources according to our need or according to our goal. That is organization. Okay. For planning an event, we need some resources. So first we collected all the resources, and then we arrange the resources according to our need or according to our goal. That is organization. Is it clear? It is one of the most crucial steps in managing resources. Okay. It is one of the very important steps in managing the resources. The first is planning. Planning means we create an outline or a framework for a situation, and then we move on to the organization. Organization means uh, we collected the resources and then we arrange the resources in a particular manner or an effectively and efficient manner to get the future goal as a successful one. Okay, that is the organization. And third one is implementation. It is a doing plan, doing stage. It is a doing stage, which means after the planning and organization, we put that plan into action. Okay, is it clear, Sana? After planning and organization, after planning, and then we collected the resources and we arranged the resources. So the next step is to make this plan into an action, that is implementation. Putting the plan, implementation means putting the plan into action. Implementation means putting the plan into action. It is the doing process of management. It is the doing stage or doing process of management. It is the doing process of management or the doing stage, which means after planning and collecting the resources, we need to, it's a time to put our plan into action. That is implementation. Is it clear? Meghna, is it clear? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the first step, Meghna? Explain the first one.
Planning.
Planning. Summarize the planning.
Planning is the drawing outlines for the future activities in order to attain desired goals.
Hmm.
And it has four steps. First one is identify the
Identify
goal
or the problem.
or
We need to
problem.
identify the problem first. And we can solve the problem, right? First, we need to identify the problem. Then we think about the future. Then we, uh,
Then goal or
four questions, okay? Which are they? That help you to make these steps in planning.
what is the present situation?
So what is the present situation? If there is any problem, that is a present situation. Then
Then where do we want to reach?
our goal. We need to solve that problem. Then
Then a gap.
gap, which means
Uh,
a gap between the present situation and the future
Goal.
situation. Or our, then one more
Uh,
is,
then how how do we reach our desired goal?
yeah, how we reach our goal. How can we reach into that goal? Can you think about how can we reach? That is the fourth one. These are the four steps in planning. Then what about organization and implementation, Sana?
Organization means giving work to all the members,
Hmm.
organizing things. Um,
Organization. What do you mean by organization? After planning, then the first step is planning. Then we move on to the next step, that is organization. So we had a framework. Then we move on to organization. Organization means, what is it? Think organization. We have some resources. So first we need to collect that resources and arrange that resources. Okay. So organization means, what is organization? Try.
Collecting the resources,
Yeah. Then
gathering it.
So after planning, the second step is organization. Okay. Second step is organization. Organization means we collect all the resources that we have to satisfy our need. We collect all the resources and we arrange these resources in a particular manner or according to our goal. Okay, that is called as organization. Is it clear? You can write down the definition. Okay, it is collecting and arranging the appropriate resources. We need to collect and arrange the resources in order to implement the plans. So, for what we need this collection and arranging to implement our plans? We had a framework, right? So, we need to implement that plan into an action. So, first we need to collect all the resources and then arrange the resources in a particular manner or according to our goal, future goal, that is organization. Is it clear, Meghna? Switch on the camera.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the next is implementation. What is it implementation, Sana? So we finished the planning stage and the organization stage. We had a framework. Then we collected and arranged the resources after that. After collecting and arranging the resources, we need to do what?
Putting down the plan into action.
And into actions. That is implementation, or it is a doing process of managing resources. It is a doing stage. That is implementation. Okay. Then the fourth one is controlling. So first is planning. All these steps are interrelated. Okay. All these are connected. The first is planning. After planning, it reaches into organization, then into implementation. All these are interdependent and interrelated. So after implementation or the doing stage, the next one is controlling. Controlling means, as the name says, controlling. What is it? We need to control certain things. Hmm? That is controlling. Controlling means the careful observation. Controlling means the careful observation of various activities. Controlling. The careful observation of various activities. That is controlling. And in controlling, we have 3 points, or we need to think about certain things. That is, continuous inspection is needed. Then guidance. Need to guide the members of your group, members of your family and all. So guidance is needed, and adjustment. If there is a particular problem, we need to adjust our plan, right? So the planning should be flexible. Then only we can adjust according to our plans. So planning should be flexible. And in controlling, we carefully observe the implementation stage or the doing stage. That is controlling. So we finish the planning. After planning, the organization comes and then implementation. And the fourth one is control. In controlling, we carefully observe the things or the feedbacks. In an event, we need to find out some feedbacks and all. That is controlling. And then the last one is evaluation. What is the last one? Sana, what is the last step in managing resources?
Evaluation.
Evaluation. So, what does evaluation mean? It's very essential. It's very essential. Evaluation is very essential in managing the resources or in a steps. And evaluation means whether the work has been executed and goals are achieved according to the plan. According to our plan, we have some goals. So in evaluation, we check whether the goal is attained or not. Okay, that is evaluation. Evaluation that mainly helps in future planning. Evaluation that mainly helps in future planning. It's very essential. Evaluation step is very essential, just like as organization. Organization is very crucial. Like this, evaluation is very essential. Evaluation means, what is evaluation, Sana? What does it mean?
Evaluation is very essential.
Hmm. What is the word?
We
Hmm?
to evaluate
That helps
something
assess the progress of your
in
event.
future.
That is evaluation. Whether the work or whether our goal is achieved or not. A feedback stage is evaluation. A feedback stage. The doing stage is implementation. The feedback stage is evaluation. Usually there are two types of evaluation. We can evaluate our event or the declaration or anything. We can evaluate our plan by using two methods. That is relative evaluation and absolute evaluation. Which are they? Relative evaluation and absolute evaluation. Relative evaluation. What does it mean? Relative evaluation. As the name says, it is related to something, right? So we relate our evaluation or our feedback with the previous success one or the successful one. We compare it with others. We compare it with the successful event. That is relative evaluation. Relative evaluation means the evaluation, write down the definition. Relative evaluation means the evaluation is based on the comparison with earlier successful one. Comparison with earlier successful one. That is relative evaluation. Relative evaluation means the evaluation is based on the comparison with earlier successful one. Meghna, read the definition.
Relative evaluation means it's a comparison with earlier successful one.
Okay, that is relative evaluation. And the second one is absolute evaluation. We can collect the feedback by another method, that is absolute evaluation. So in absolute evaluation, we check whether the goal is attained or not. There is no comparison. Okay, in this stage, there is no comparison. We just check whether the goal is achieved or not. We created a goal in our planning stage, right? The future goal. So we just check whether that goal is attained or not. That is the absolute evaluation. Relative evaluation means we compare the feedback with the earlier successful one, and absolute evaluation means the goals. We just check whether the goal is attained or not. Okay, write down the definition. Absolute evaluation. Absolute evaluation means the evaluation is based on goals. That is very important, goals. The evaluation is based on goals. Absolute evaluation means the evaluation is based on goals, which means they check whether the goal is achieved or not. Whether the goal is achieved or not. Whether the goal is achieved or not. In absolute evaluation, there is no comparison with others. Okay. In absolute evaluation, there is no comparison with others or the successful ones. There is no comparison. Here we have comparison. Here we have no comparison. Is it clear? So I will repeat once again. Okay. So in order to manage the resources, there are certain steps in managing. The first is planning. The second is controlling. Then implementation. After implementation, organization is there. And the last one is evaluation. These are the 5 steps. Planning, controlling, implementation, organization, and evaluation. Planning means we just create a framework. Okay. Again, we classified the planning into certain steps. That first we need to identify the problem. Then we think about the future. Then we think about the gaps between the present situation and the future. That's all related with planning. And then after planning, we move on to what? After planning, which stage comes, Meghna?
Organization.
Organization. So organization means we collect all the resources that we need to conduct an event. So we collect all the resources and then we arrange the resources according to a specific manner. Okay, we collected and arranged the resources. That is organization. And third step is implementation. Implementation. It is a doing stage. After the planning, we we after the planning and collection and arranging of resources, we move on to the doing stage, which means we put this plan or our plan into action. That is a doing stage. That is implementation. And the last one is controlling. Controlling is very important. During controlling, the careful observation is there. Hmm? Continuous inspection is there. We guide our members and then adjustments. So if we want to adjust, the planning must be flexible, or planning should be flexible. Then only we can adjust according to our situation. Okay, that is controlling. And the last one is evaluation. That is it, evaluation. Evaluation means, what is evaluation? Mainly we can assess or we get feedback using by comparing and by checking whether the goal is achieved or not. Okay, there are two ways to evaluate or collect the feedback. Just compare with the successful event, or just check whether your goal is achieved. Is it clear? Is it clear? Any doubts, Anna? Any doubt in managing resources?
No, ma'am.
Sana?
No, ma'am.
No. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So fine. So we are moving to the situation. Okay. This is your situation. Hmm? What is the situation, Sana? Read. There is only 1 month left for your annual examination and you have not completed your revision. What is it? This is a situation that I give for you. So just plan, organize, implement, evaluate and all. This is a situation that I give to you. What is this? Sana, start.
First we will plan. Plan on studying.
First is planning, right? So there are certain questions in planning. Which are they?
Um,
Go through the notes.
Identify the goal.
The questions. There are 4 questions in planning, right? That is the first question.
What is the present situation?
Present situation here.
Exams are coming after 1 month.
This is your present situation. There is only 1 month left for your annual examination. That is a present situation. Then next question. What is the next question?
Where do we want to reach?
So that is your goal. Where do you want to reach? Goal.
Studying. We need to study and score good marks.
So your aim is to score very good marks in annual examination. That is a goal. Then third question. What is the
Gap between the present and future.
what is here's gap?
Mm,
Hmm?
1 month.
You need to study 5 subjects in a particular time, right? That is a gap here. This is a present situation. There is only 1 month left for your examination. That is a present situation. Then we identify our goal. That is to score very good marks in examination. Then we think about the gap. So, what is the gap, Sana? Here, what is the gap?
1 like time. We need to study 5 subjects.
Yeah, that is a gap. Then, after gap, so we finish the.
How we reach our goal.
Okay. Then, so we finish the planning. After planning, the stage comes. Meghna.
Organization.
Organization. So organize the things. Organize the situation. Organize according to the situation.
First, we need to organize which subject come first,
Hmm.
then date and all according to time. Like which day you should start the revision.
Hmm.
Before like before 1 week, you should um, revise all the chapters. So we need to sort out the dates and subjects we study daily.
Actually, what is organization? Sana, what is organization? Sana, are you there? Fine. Meghna, continue.
The next one is implementation.
So, in controlling means you need to collect the resources you have. So, what are the resources you have here?
Um,
The
One
energy, money,
time,
books, the study materials, the energy to study, the interest to study. So, first you collected all these resources and arrange the resource accordingly. Okay. Then, after controlling, what is the next one, Sana?
Evaluation.
Evaluation is the last step. First is planning, then organization,
Organization. Then implementation.
implementation. Very good. Implementation, which means it is a doing stage. We put our plan into action. That is implementation. What is the implementation here?
We should study.
Hmm.
Mm,
From using these available resources, using the books and all, you need to study. That is implementation. Okay. Any doubts in this? We'll continue in the next hour. Okay. Any doubts? Any doubts in this situation, the present situation? That is planning. We finished the planning, controlling, and implementation. Any doubts in these three? Make any doubt? Is it
no.
clear? Sana, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Bye. Take care.